Maid of the Mist launched in 1846, originally as a ferry service between the United States and Canada, taking stagecoaches and cargo between the two countries. With the construction of the bridge across the Niagara River, it made that service obsolete. So they took that challenge and thought, why don't we turn it into a tourist attraction? And that's exactly what they did. And it allowed visitors to Niagara Falls to get a close look at the falls like they'd never had. So it really was a great opportunity that turned into a workable business model that here in the 21st century is attracting at least 1.6 million visitors a year, and it's one of North America's longest running tourist attractions. The Glynn family has owned Maid of the Mist since the 1970s, and they really treat their associates like family. And that's really important because that in turn leads the associates to treat our guests the same way. So it's really about taking care of your employees, and in turn they then make it a great experience for our guests. We're talking with our guests every day. The crew talks to them. All of our support crew talk to the guests. We survey our guests, so we really have a good idea of what they expect. It's really important that you listen to your customers because they're going to go back and tell their friends and their families. They're going to share on social media their Maid of the Mist experience. And so you can learn from your customers every day, even if it's a minor thing that can really make a major difference in the guest experience. The Maid of the Mist operates from April through early November, and then those boats have got to come out of the river because the Niagara River freezes during the winter, so you've got to get those boats onto dry land. When the contract was expiring in Canada, we knew that we had a challenge. The challenge was to find property here on the lower Niagara Gorge, and we did. The former Sholkoff power plant had lay fallow since an accident there in the 1950s. So the opportunity arose to build a new dry dock and maintenance facility with a Lieber crane, which allowed the service on the American side to continue and to grow, and that's exactly what happened. It's given us a better space to store the boats in the winter. We've got better facilities, and it's also opened up a part of the lower Niagara River that had been closed off to the public. Now fishermen can come down, drop a line in the Niagara River. It's a great spot to hike through. It's a really terrific spot just to come down and get a different vantage point of Niagara Falls. It's a great place to be, and when you look at the surroundings, how could you not love being around Niagara Falls every day?